don't stop doing things that you're good at. Don't get content with things that you're good at and just think that you don't have to work for it, because if you don't work for it, you're gonna lose the talent. Basically, I just want to make this video because I was just looking back at like videos I made when I was like literally like 13, 14, and they're actually like pretty good videos. Like I dropped like one video and it got like a couple thousand views like right away, and like I just stopped because I was like, oh, I got a couple thousand views, I thought it was sick, and I didn't post anymore because I was just content with what like I got. And like I was actually passionate about like making like little mini films and just like, I don't know, putting together like montages and stuff like that. Like I even made a couple that I didn't release, but I don't know why I didn't release it. Like I'm going back, like looking back, because it's been like 10 years since then. I'm 23 now, and if I would have kept doing that, like who knows where I would have gone, you know? And another thing that I want to say is, what, one sec, I kind of forgot. Basically, it's never too late to start something again, because if you were good at it before, you could probably get better at it again if you work at it. Like you're obviously, when you start again, you're gonna be a bit rusty and everything, but you know, if you see something that you like doing, just try it, because you never know where it's gonna go and where it's gonna lead you. Like, you know, there's even been a couple times where like I thought about restarting it and I was just not confident about it. Like I just didn't think that it would go anywhere. And you know, also, not only because at first when I started it wasn't even about it going anywhere. Like I didn't even think that I was gonna get any views at all. Like I just thought like I was doing it like I was just a little kid. Like I actually made it when I was like 12 and I released it like when I was like 13. But I just, you know, I just wanted to do it for fun. So yeah, I don't know what got me caught up that I forgot about all that stuff, because I'm just looking back and, you know, I had a lot of stuff that I was into and a lot of talents and stuff like that, but I just stopped for some reason. Like when I started high school, you know, even into high school, I was still into a lot of my talents and stuff like that, but slowly, gradually, like I just started going more and more away from it. And you know, after high school I just started working, and I didn't even really get a chance to like try to like take a break or anything. Like the day after I graduated, I literally started working the first day. But it was sick because I got to work with my dad, and you know, I got to learn a lot, so I'm actually grateful for that. And yeah, I went through a lot in the past few years too, because you know, I left my work. I don't know, I was being dumb as a kid, 18. I thought, oh, I didn't get a chance to have my year break, so I tried to take a little break from working and stuff like that, and ended up getting caught up. But that's another story for maybe in the future if I make a video on that. But yeah, basically right now I'm just looking back and at a lot of things that I was talented in, but I never actually tried to develop any skills in. And you know, the skills kind of just didn't develop, but I still kind of have some kind of talent in them, and I'm trying to get back to doing it. And you know, I just want to tell you guys that you shouldn't stop doing something, especially like teenagers and like young adults and stuff. Like I'm still a young adult, but like, you know, just don't stop doing something that you're good at, and don't get content. And also don't not start something because you think that like it's not gonna go anywhere or anything like that. Like it shouldn't even be about the results, it should be about the process, and just making sure that you do things properly and do what you say you're gonna do, and follow a routine and a schedule so that you can get things done. Because that's another thing that stopped me from actually keeping on with this. Like, I didn't have any kind of schedule, routine, or anything like that. I was just doing it for fun, and I just posted every once in a while, and then it turned into, first it started as once in a couple months, then it was once every few years, and then now I haven't posted in like 7 years, and I only posted 5 videos in total. But yeah, that's just one of the things, one of the many things that I haven't actually done, that when I was younger I had a lot of potential in. And there's a lot of people, and even still, I'm still young, but there's a lot of people that have a lot of potential, and don't forget about it, and don't not develop it. And also, don't listen when people tell you that you shouldn't do that and you should just focus on something more stable, or you should just focus on something that they want you to do. Because if you're really talented and you develop it and you work hard, like, basically anything you do can get you success. So it's all about the mindset and being consistent and not giving up and not listening to naysayers, because that's one big thing that will also stop you from doing things in your life. When people are telling you that you can't do it, you're not made for it, or that's not how they wanted you to do things, or that's not how they think things should be done, like, and you'll hear these things from even random people. If you just tell your ideas to somebody random, like, but the thing is, it's actually, like, random people, to be honest, usually kind of, like, I don't know how to say it, random people, it's usually random people that, like, are more encouraging. But sometimes you'll get family that is really encouraging, and that's really good, if you're blessed to have family that's encouraging and supportive. But a lot of times, there's people that's close to you that literally try to tell you that you shouldn't do it because of their reasons. And you shouldn't listen when they tell you that, because they're usually only telling you that because it didn't work for them, and that's because they weren't made for it and they couldn't do it, or they didn't believe in themselves, and now that they think that their time's up, they're telling you that you can't do it. Or maybe they are just looking out for you too, and they think that they don't want you to get hurt or something like that, but either way, you should just believe in yourself, and make sure that you don't forget about your talents, your skills, and things that you're good at, and just always try to develop them and grow. Because if you don't, the saying, like, use it or lose it, so yeah, that's just my video, my first video in like 7 years, and I just wanted to release this because it's been a long time, and I've been in this coronavirus quarantine for like past 5-6 months, and I've just been having a lot of time to think, and I'm tired of not doing stuff, like being unproductive, like, it's just better to be productive. And yeah, okay.